Hi, my name is Tavia, and today I'll be discussing the keyword phallocentrism. Now, if you quickly type in phallocentrism into dictionary.com, you will retrieve the definition centered on or emphasizing the masculine viewpoint. Okay, so what's the big deal? The deal here is that this definition doesn't even start to cover the role of this word in systems of oppression and domination that subjugate and objectify women as lesser beings. Phallocentrism essentially is how the female body is constructed against men. It is the ways that patriarchal systems of representation submit women to models defined by and for men. Phallocentrism, as a modern day term, brings into perspective that every aspect of a woman's nature is compared relative to a man. A woman is not seen to be as strong as a man because a man is the one who has defined the word strength and has created institutionalized social systems based on that definition. If you don't believe me, try turning on ESPN and comparing the amount of sponsorship of male sports to female sports. And the argument that a lot of people will give you regarding this inequality is that women are just not fast enough, just not strong enough relative to a man. The key words here, relative to a man. Luce Irigaray theorizes extensively on this concept of phallocentrism. She discusses in her work, The Sex Which Is Not One, that the feminine is always described in terms of deficiency or atrophy. Biologically, she discusses phallocentrism as the belief that a female's body is constructed central to the lack of the male sex organ. In addition, women can either be the opposites of men, duplicates of men, or the complements of men, such as being considered their other half. This makes it impossible for females to exist as separate beings. Irigaray also calls for women's movements to acknowledge the phallocentrism by challenging power relations and modifying a woman's status. She states that when women's movements aim simply for a change in the distribution of power, that they are resubjecting themselves to a phallocratic order. Using Irigaray's work, I would like to offer a critique of Emma Watson's He for She campaign. Now, you probably have seen this campaign all over your Twitter feed, your Facebook, your Instagram, any social media that you own. And while I strongly support Emma's intentions behind the campaign, a critique rooted in phallocentrism can be seen, as certain men held up signs encouraging feminism simply because of their relationship to their daughters, to their sisters, and to their wives. Again, while the intention for gender equality is commendable, this is still a phallocentric attitude because the female oppressed body is being compared relative to a man's relationship to a female. Phallocentrism is a key focus of Irigaray's work and a valuable lens through which to view systematic gender oppression in society.